Should businesses have to serve everyone?
Jack Phillips of Denver, who said baking a cake for a same-sex couple would violate his Christian beliefs.
Most people think that businesses should either refuse anyone or serve everyone, but I don't think it's that simple. So today we're looking at 7 different scenarios with different type of customers to see where businesses should draw the line on refusing service or serving everyone. A Christian bakery refuses to make a cake for a same-sex wedding. So if you don't know, this actually happened in like 2012. A bakery refused to do this, but it was for 2 guys. So in my opinion, I think that they should refuse it. Well, I don't think that they should, but I understand why they would, and I don't think that it's the worst thing. Like, I'm gay myself, but like, I get it. There are people who this goes against their religion, so they would not support this. And if this compromises with their values to make that type of cake, then those are their values. So I don't think it's a problem. I would say they can refuse, even though I think it's dumb that they would, because I mean, you're just losing money. And it also is going to make your business look bad. If that does compromise with your values and what you support, then yeah, refuse it. Muslim-owned restaurant refuses to cater an event where alcohol will be served. So this is similar to the first one. It's about religion. So yeah, if you don't know, Muslims cannot drink alcohol. So I think they have every right to not serve the alcohol at the event if there's going to be alcohol there, because they do not want to associate their food with the alcohol, if that's what they believe. So yeah, I would say they can definitely refuse that since it compromises with their beliefs. Liberal graphic designer refuses to design signs for a MAGA candidate. So I feel like this is where a lot of people would just switch up. For example, a lot of conservatives would say, oh yeah, it's fine that they declined the cake. And then they would come here and say, oh no, they should serve the MAGA candidate. And that's what I hate, hypocrites on either side. So yeah, I do believe that she should be able to refuse them because the candidate compromises with her morals, or her values at least. I mean, I don't know about her morals, but her values. If the liberal does not want to make signs for the MAGA candidate when she does not support MAGA, then yeah, that makes sense. So I would say that she can definitely refuse this one. A gym bans a social media creator after offensive comments go viral. Okay, what are the offensive comments? This is more nuanced. Usually offensive comments, them being a conservative, it's never really something that offensive, or it could be like a joke or something. I think this compromises with free speech. This is where I would actually say they should serve them and let them be at the gym. What does what they say online have to do with anything when it comes to working out? I can see if they're saying rude comments and being rude to people in the gym. Yeah, that makes sense, because then you're giving everybody a bad experience. But if they're just saying this online, it's not that serious. Some people would say what I say is offensive online. Does that mean I can't go to a gym, but they could refuse me? You know, that's where I would say they should serve them. This does not compromise with anyone's values. So yeah, it should definitely serve them. That's why I believe that this conversation is way more nuanced. It's not just black and white like a lot of people say it is. A lot of people just say they either should serve or they just can refuse. No, it depends on the customer. It depends on the situation. Tattoo artist refuses to tattoo a swastika on a customer's arm. Now, if you don't know what a swastika is, it's basically the Nazi symbol. Same thing with this. If it goes against your values, for example, if the tattoo artist is Jewish, yeah, I mean, that goes against your values, so you're not going to want to do this. So I understand. So they should definitely be able to refuse this since it goes against their morals. That's what most of these are. It's just, if the task goes against your morals, then yes, you should decline that because you wouldn't feel right doing the thing. So it can definitely refuse. Coffee shop refuses to serve an ICE agent after recognizing them in uniform. Now this one, I'm going to say that they should serve them because, let me explain. The task of making someone's coffee has nothing to do with them being an ICE agent. It's not like they're making you write, I love ice on the cup. Now if they're making you do that, then that'll be a different scenario. They're a paying customer getting a product from the store that has nothing to do with impacting your morals. It's not like they're making you make a MAGA sign where if you don't support MAGA, you're making that sign that's going to go against your morals. They're ordering a coffee at a coffee shop. So this would be one where it doesn't make sense. It's not impacting your morals by serving the customer. So I'll say they 100% should serve the ICE agent on this. So overall, when it comes to this topic of should businesses serve everyone, it depends on the customer. It depends on the experience that is occurring during that time. And it's hard to say if they shouldn't or if they should. And I always see comments saying, well, they should do this. However, if the circumstance was different, or if it was someone with a different political belief getting impacted by that decision, then you wouldn't care. A lot of people are hypocritical about this topic, and not only are they hypocritical, they don't look at it from different scenarios. But what are your thoughts about this? Did you agree with my decisions on these different scenarios? If not, comment below what you thought. And remember, this channel is for open discussion on different topics. We're not all meant to agree on everything.